friendly reminder for you, Father's Day is Sunday, and this occasion has prompted our two film critics to pick a few movies that feature memorable dads. It's Pam Powell and Chuck Kaplinski here to talk about Father's Day movies that they love. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
I love these. I love hearing about regular movies, but these special things are kind of fun as well. And Chuck, I understand we're starting with a couple that you've chosen.
Why not? Why not? Yeah, there's so many. There's so many great movie dads. It was hard to do, but I narrowed it down to two that I loved. One is The Descendants with one of my favorite performers, George Clooney. He plays a guy who, boy, he gets a curveball thrown at him. His wife is in an accident, and she is in a coma. And while she's in that state, he finds out that, well, she's been having an affair. Well, that certainly sets him back on his heels, and he also is dealing with two daughters, one of them played by Shailene Woodley, who, well, she resents him and has some problems with him as well. There's also an issue with some property that he's been left that some relatives of his want to be developed, but his father put certain stipulations, there it is, in the will preventing that. He's just caught between a rock and a hard place, and this is one of Clooney's better performances. And this is the kind of movie I like because it's funny, it's touching, and it's one that I kept turning around and around in my mind long after I saw that. This one is easy to find on Amazon and Netflix.
How long ago did that one come out? I vaguely remember it, but I have not seen it.
It's been about 10 years.
Now?
Yeah, it's been about 10 years. And then one that's even older than that, the Royal Tenenbaums, one of Wes Anderson's best movie. And there we see Gene Hackman all the way in the back. He is Royal Tenenbaum. He is the father of this eccentric group of people, and, well, no one likes him, and there's a good reason why. He is a big-time jerk, and he's always conniving. No one can quite trust what he's doing, and, boy, he pulls a fast one because he's been thrown out of the house, and he fakes an illness so that they will take him back in the house, and, well, lots of shenanigans occur. An incredible cast here. Gwyneth Paltrow, Ben Stiller, Owen Wilson, Angelica Houston, Danny Glover. This is one of those that has a surprise ending that you don't see coming, and one that, well, it ends up maybe causing a tear or two because it is so unexpected. But not a great dad, but an interesting dad.
A great dad movie, though.
Yes, exactly.
All right. You've got two to add to the list as well. I understand they are not the same.
They are not the same, although I did choose The Descendants as well, but you trumped me on that one. So I'm going to go with 8th Grade. Bo Burnham has written and directed this film, and he also stars as the dad. And what a dad he is. He's a single dad, and he's trying to raise his daughter, Kayla, in a very difficult time in her life. 8th grade, I know none of us would ever want to go back to that time period.
No way.
He's got to deal with technology and how that influences his daughter as well. Growing up is tough, let alone during the technology age that we have today. Bo Burnham is sincere and authentic, as is this young girl who plays Kayla. Wonderful movie about a dad and a daughter and navigating these tough waters of middle school going into 9th grade. Chuck, I think you can probably relate to that one, right?
Very much so, and I like this movie a lot.
Yeah. My other one is Captain Fantastic. I think it's one that really kind of went under the radar, but this has always stuck with me for a lot of different reasons.
The Chuck Kaplinski story.
No.
Oh, no?
Very good, very good.
Good try. Captain Fantastic is not Chuck Kaplinski, believe it or not. Stars Viggo Mortensen, again, not Chuck Kaplinski. Similar hairstyle in this movie. He's in the Pacific Northwest and apparently is raising these children, 6 kids, on his own because his wife has a mental illness and is trying to get help for that back in home with her parents. He's off the grid. Nobody knows where he's at. There's no connection at all until he does find out that his wife has passed away. This is a journey of he and his children re-entering society and figuring out how to navigate those waters, which are even more turbulent. Beautiful relationship story about teenagers as well as young kids and how they look to their father for guidance and being able to grow up. Gorgeous story. I loved every moment of it, and it really has stuck with me. Oh, how old is this? Probably
about 5, 6 years.
Yeah, 6 years ago.
Obviously, these movies you're going to watch online, Netflix, Hulu,
Sure.
whatever.
Amazon, yeah.
But the good news is this year, theaters are open to take Dad to see a movie if you want to do that, where they weren't last year, right?
That's true.
You guys have both been in a theater to see a movie?
I have, yes.
Yep, I have.
I have not ventured my way back yet, but
And there's a neat thing happening this weekend, though, as far as Father's Day is concerned. There's a new film called Father's Day starring Kevin Hart. Fatherhood, sorry. And there is a Father's Day promotion up in Chicago. Go to Buckingham Fountain, either Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Netflix has set up a tee, a golf tee, where you can tee the ball out onto a barge that's 75 yards away. See if you can get it there and in the hole. And this is in promotion with that film. It sounds like a lot of fun.
It does sound like a lot of fun. And the fountain is back up and running, by the way. It was closed for a long, or at least turned off for a long, long time, but it's back up as of a few weeks ago. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Good stuff for Father's Day. If you want a list of these or want to just check out their Facebook page or website, we will get you all of those details on our website. Super easy to get there. Just go to CILiving.tv.